to C Sharp Live Exercise 9. In this experiment, we have to develop a web application using ASP.NET. So these are the concepts we have to include. So every application must contain login and registration page. Use database to maintain the details. Then we should include other necessary pages based on the application. Then database operation, then we have to perform some insert, update, delete and search. Then we have to display our data in grid view. So now let's see. So this is the so now we'll see the now first we'll see the output of that program. So so this is the this is the login page. So two members can log in, one admin. So suppose admin is login, then admin will write a password, then it will directly redirect to the grid sheet. So here if you display, so here admin has given input for one student only. Now suppose we want to add some students, so for that we have to give some id, then some name, suppose some name I am giving, then some grade, suppose internal grade is 40, external grade is 80, and I have to mention some password. So suppose I am giving same as the password. I will submit. Now if I click on display button, it will show the data which I have inserted now. So now suppose I want to update one data. Suppose I want to update this thing, and I don't want 40, I want 30. So again, if I click on update and if I click on display, now here we can see the data is updated. Now suppose I want to delete some suppose I want to delete some student details, then same thing, here I have to give the ID. Suppose I'm giving ID as 3, and if I click delete and if I click display, we can see that ID is gone. Now suppose I want to search, so I will give the ID, and if I click search button, the result will get searched. So this is the admin page. Now suppose student is login, so again we'll go to the login page. Now suppose student is logging, so abhi so suppose student is logging in, then it will go to the student grade sheet page. He can enter the id and he can see all the marks, like what are all the marks. So internal marks he got 34 and external 78. Suppose he thinks that his marks is wrong, then he can directly contact to admin and admin can update the marks. So this is the output for the ninth experiment. Now let's see the code. So this is the Visual Studio and this is the login page. So this is the design for the login page. So if you see, so this is the design, login, then to text box, then this is the source for that. So same thing, this is the text box 1, text box 2, then one button with on click method. Now suppose I want to see the button code, so for that I have to go on view code. So this is the code. This is you now here to connect to the database, we have to create some connection string. So this is the connection string, then this is the SQL connection equals to new collection, then it will take argument connection string, then we have to open a string connection dot open. Now username and password will take from the text box, then SQL command equals select found star from grade where name equals to username password. Now suppose if admin is logging, then we'll directly go to gradesheet.aspx. Suppose some student is logging in, then it will go to student.aspx page. Now suppose the password is wrong, then one dialog box will come like alert message, alert invalid login. So this is the admin page. Now let's see the gradesheet. So this is the designing page. Now if you see designing, so this is the designing page and this is the source code. Now suppose I want to see the code, C sharp code for all the things. So this is the code. Now same thing we are doing. In button 1 we are submitting the details, inserting all the values. So first we are creating a connection string, then we are creating a SQL connection object. Then after that we are inserting some parameters like id, name, internal, external, and then password. Like this we are adding all the things, then we are executing non-query, then we are closing the connection. Now in button 2 we are updating the details. So for that same thing, but in SQL command we have to write update grade set internals, then set externals, then from the text box we are getting that same thing we have to update, so it will get updated. And the button 3 will display, so to display the output in a grid view, so this is the syntax for that. So grid view dot data source equals to data source 1, then grid view 1 dot data bind, so data bind will show all the datas. Then button 4 is nothing but to delete something. So for that we have given the command delete from grade, where id equals to textbox5.txt. So this is the grade sheet, and the last page is student.aspx. So this is the source code and this is the design. This is the design. Now suppose I want to see the code for the button and all. So this is the code, same thing I am displaying all the details. So this was the ninth experiment in C Sharp. So thank you for watching this video.